Hello, welcome back, you guys. So today is the time to make our first C program. Woohoo! It's gonna be exciting, right? So before we really start with the C program, let's take a look at what is these notes has to say us. So armed with the knowledge about the types of variables, constants, and keywords that we have discussed in the previous 5 lectures, the next logical step is to combine them to form instructions, right? So, however, instead of this, we would write our first C program now. First, remember some rules, okay? You gotta keep on with the rules because if you are forgetting the rules, then you're gonna be failing probably. Each instruction in a C program is written as a separate statement. Therefore, a complete C program would comprises of a series, or you can say a collection of statements, right? So there are going to be multiple statements, more than one statement in your C program. You cannot create a C program with just a single statement because it's not possible. Okay, all the statements are in it with in small case letters. So okay, all statements are entered in a small case letter, and I'll show you how and why. Okay, so every C statement must end with a semicolon, acts as a statement terminator. You can also call this as a terminator in C program because it really terminates your statement, and you put the semicolon in every statement you write at the end of it, obviously, because it like ends your program. Okay, it ends your statement, sorry. Okay, now we have okay, you guys, most of you guys will be having a query on how to download an app on which we can write our C program. So there are multiple apps you can find it on the internet, and they're going to be like I personally use CodeBlocks. You can use okay, I would recommend you guys to use Turbo C++ as a beginners because that's what I've been using it and it was the best for me. But if you are like used to the programming, then you can use like the modern apps like CodeBlocks. You can use there are multiple. I personally use CodeBlocks, but right now here I'm using an online C compiler like this one because I want to put all the screens together in just a single window right over here, okay? Or in just a single page. So let's begin with our first C program. I'm going to write the very first C program here. So it's going to be hashtag include stdio.h. Don't worry, I'm going to make you guys understand about every single line. Include conio.h. Okay, main. This is going to be curly brackets, and then we're gonna write like printf my first C program, and can just put a terminator, get ch, and that's it. Okay, so let me take you guys towards the hashtag include and hashtag stdio, all that stuff. Okay, you guys, so these right over here are the libraries. For those of you who don't know what libraries are, so libraries are predefined programs that has already been defined in C, okay? So we use libraries for multiple reasons. First of all, we use libraries to use some functions, right? So by using some functions in your C program, you must refer the libraries from where you're using those functions. Right over here, main is a function, printf is a function. Sorry, this one, right? Yeah. Okay, printf is a function, getch is a function. So we're using like multiple functions in our C program by referring from the libraries. Like we're using these functions that has already been defined into these libraries. You're gonna get used to it with the time as the time passes by. Okay. So main. Okay, let me tell you. Main is a collective name given to a set of statements. This name has to be main. It cannot be anything else, okay? All statements that belongs to main are enclosed with a pair of curly brackets as shown below, right over here. So main is a function. It really tells your compiler that your program has started and your personal coding has started between these two curly brackets. Printf, we use printf function to put something on the output screen. So for example, I want to put my first C program on the output screen, and getch is to end your output screen, like to terminate your output screen, we use getch. Okay, here you can see we have used clear screen here, and you can also use a clear screen here to really clear your output screen before the running or execution of your program. So let's just execute or run this program. And let me show you the output here. Look, my first C program. This is the output screen here, and there is, we use the getch, so it says press enter to exit the console. This is to exit the output screen actually. So let me just make that bigger for you guys. Look, this is the output screen right over here. My first C program. Okay, this is something you shouldn't take a look to, because I have used this compiler like over 3 times, so this is something that's showing. And if you don't want this to be on your screen right over here, you can just put the clear screen here and you're gonna get that. Okay, I'm just gonna press enter and that's it. Our console has like been gone. Okay, so again, let's do some changes to this program. Okay, with the help of the rules and some basic knowledge that we have got through the constants and the types of constants that we have discussed, so referring to that, I'm gonna put int here over, and over here I am defining an integer data type. If you haven't watched the previous video, make sure you watch it and then you can understand about what I'm doing here. Okay, so int, I'm defining a data type here, and then I'm giving a variable name like a, right? And then a terminate, I'm terminating this statement. Then I'm writing another statement like a is equals to 10. I'm assigning a value 10 to this variable a. Okay, now if I want to print this 10, I'm just going to write a comma here and just going to put the a. And now it should, and I can write the value of a is, the value of a is, and then it will give me the value 10. Okay. Let's just put that. Okay, you can see the value of a is, okay, why it's not working, I wonder. There must be a problem. Okay, let me just run that again. I have to find it. Int a, just gonna clear the screen. CR. Okay, now it should work. It doesn't work here as expected, but I wonder like why it's not giving the value 10. Is this is something to wonder actually. Okay, just gonna write %d and then run it. It's 10. Okay, now it's working.